Hello, hello, superstars from around the world. Welcome. I'm Mary Setrakian, and welcome to my Monday series number 13. This is the final series of the series, the final episode. So welcome, welcome. Oh, Amanda, you're here already. I love it. Emma Fox, here you are from the Netherlands. Don't worry, we're not going to do a big singing thing today. We're going to take care of ourselves today. That's what today is all about. Alberto, ciao. Hello, Isabel. Oh, so great to see you, honey. So happy to see you guys here. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving. You can see I have my humidifier going. I think I had that last week too. It's so dry here in New York City. And you can see I'm kind of in comfy mode today. We're just going to hang out and have a little chat. And then we're going to do a really, really wonderful healing exercise for your voice. And this is like magic. It's just a magical little gem to have in your back pocket when you need it. And today I think is the perfect day for it. So as you're signing on, yes, you're already here. Be sure to subscribe because you can join the chat when you subscribe. First up, I want to thank all of you wonderful superstars and the Setrakianators for coming to the Triad Theater on Tuesday night, November 15th. Oh my gosh. It was just such a great evening. I can't thank you enough. I had the time of my life seeing you all, meeting you all in person. Those of you who couldn't come, hopefully we will meet in person one day. Don't worry, we are. And we all sang together and it was just a blast. We put together my revolutionary send of 10 elements connecting voice technique with the acting technique. And it was just a joy. I can't thank you enough. And then I had the best birthday. And so it's just been a great, great week. I'm just so thrilled. And for any of you who don't know, I made the announcement that my book, the title has been revealed. It's called Sing, Find Your True Voice. And it's going to be released on Valentine's Day 2023. So stay tuned and stay with me here. And today is our last Monday series. But like I said, hopefully in the new year, we'll be doing one more series. I love giving you guys free content and coming on and meeting you. It's really, really special for me. So I can't wait. Hi, Lillian. Wonderful you're here. Dalia, hello there. Roseanne, hi. Great, Emma. Emma pulled up a light lesson today, and it's kindness. That's beautiful. I want to ask you guys, all of you who are online now, and please respond. What are you aware of? This is a question that I really learned in my 3 decades of working with Susan Batson, my mentor acting teacher. And so often it would come up like, well, what are you aware of? We'd be going through an emotional exercise, working on a sensory condition, working on some, and you ask yourself, what am I aware of? What are you aware of? So Chicane, good morning. What are you aware of? For me, let's see, I guess if I'm asking you guys to do it, I better do it. Okay, so what am I aware of? First of all, I'm really aware that I'm happy to be here with you guys. This is really special. I'm aware that it's been a really intense time. Maybe you guys can also resonate with that. And so I'm not sick. I'm just like feeling depleted, and it feels like a time for restoration. So because I feel like that's what I'm aware of, I thought maybe some of you are also feeling that, a need for restoration. So that's why I picked this particular lesson today. Anybody want to respond? Lillian, what are you aware of? Roseanne, Dalia, Alberto, Emma, Amanda, what are you aware of? Yeah, maybe take you a couple minutes to tell me. Okay. Well, as you're figuring that out, I'm going to go right into telling you about the healing exercise a little bit. Oh, there's Sabina. La prossima volta quando ritorni. Certo. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a masterclass, Sabina. Sì, assolutamente. Sì, e sicuramente lo farò. She's asking if I'll do a workshop, masterclass in Sardinia. Yes. I'm going to go to Italy. And I've got to get my book out. And the next time I'm in Sardinia, it's going to happen, honey. Don't you worry. Thank you for asking. I love that. My plan is to go around the world with my workshops. So Brazil, I'm coming in, and Italia, like always, and the UK, and maybe Singapore. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, honey, don't worry. Sarà bellissimo, lo so, Sabina, è sempre bello. E l'ho fatto molte volte prima, quindi. Okay, so Emma is aware of excitement for the future, but also how stressed I've been lately of how I need to replenish my energy. Oh my God! You see? We are resonating. We're on the same page. Now Chicane is saying the same. I'm aware of fatigue also, and I have a journey tomorrow. So I'm hoping singing will help center me today. I'm also aware of the sunlight filtering through the crimson leaves on the tree outside. Oh, that's beautiful. Good, good, good. Well, hopefully our restoration will give you some really good energy and just help to really restore. And sleep is important, you guys. And also, we know we also want to stay hydrated, so keep your water nearby. So Joy is aware restoration is amazing. Okay, beautiful. Amanda is aware of finally feeling 100% after your kidney infection. Oh my God, this is great news. All of our healing vibes to you helped. I'm so happy. And you took good care of yourself. Brava. Christy, hello, and hi, Christy. Hello. What are you aware of, Christy? So Lillian has been feeling tense. Her father had surgery the other day, so preparing for that and assisting the recovery has been a bit stressful. Oh my goodness, honey, there's nothing more stressful for that. Very grateful for everything went smoothly. We're grateful too, honey. We're sending your dad and you healing vibes. This is going to be a great exercise for you today to help restore your voice. You need to communicate as you're helping assist with the recovery. So this exercise will help a lot. Cynthia is aware of craving stillness, a space to be creative, also a bit overwhelmed by responsibility. Yep. Money, that's always can make us feel anxious. This is great. I mean, just know, this is part of life, and the anxiousness and the stress can help us propel forward. But then we also have to balance it with restoring our energy. So that's what I wanted to do today. Yeah, so Isabel has some overwhelmed for what next week entails. You're excited about being scared, but haven't been out and about for a long time. Yeah, as we come out of the quarantine, it's really kind of like, I'd rather just stay in, please. So good for you. We're going to give you a little courage today. This exercise helps with courage. Okay, so 2 more. Here we go. Dalia is aware of sadness and happiness at the same time. Isn't that weird? And it's so true. And what we say too is we don't clean up. We just let it be. And if sadness comes up, then you sob it out. Happiness comes up, you smile and you enjoy. We don't let it fester. We don't let it get condensed and contracted. We want to release it. That way you stay the vessel for singing, but also for life and for good health. If we contract and we stay there too long, that's when we get sick, or that's when we don't feel good. That's when we get pain. And so this is just going to open and release in our restoration. Yeah, so Cynthia is saying she needs space, and this is going to help us have space. I love it. So taking care of financial, and you got 2 surprise payments on your return. You see, Cynthia, when you go do your joy, like you went to New York, and then you come home to 2 surprise payments, that means you're in the right place. That means you're on the right path. So keep trusting. Yes. Oh, good. Yeah, these are little tidbits we can all write down. Thank you, Emma. Okay, so we're going to now get started. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about crystals for a moment. It's if anybody of you have been here for a lesson, you know that I've got a room full of crystals, and also when I teach my workshops, I often give stones and crystals at the end of the workshop. So what I learned from Barbara Little Bear, she's an incredible Native American, and since also Thanksgiving is coming up, and I know it's a controversial day, but I love being grateful for my friends, my protectors, my support group, and the Native Americans who came before us here in the U.S. There was a genocide on these people, and their teachings and their wisdom is so profound. And she said quite plainly that by many of her communities said, don't share our spiritual tools with white people. It's not right. And she realized with some of the other spiritual people in her community that no, it's important to share it. So, and she said to me and to others that took this workshop to share this information. So that's part of the deep knowledge. And if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, no worries. It's everybody has their own time to do what they want. So if you're curious, here we go. Okay. Yes, I've got the humidifier going. Yep. It's very dry here in New York. So, okay. So here we go. Oh, wonderful. Choctaw. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Chicane. Wow. And Park Cree. Beautiful, Jack. I love it. Okay. So this first stone is called pyrite. And what you want to make sure is if you go buy some stones, like in shops that they have stones, you can pick them up and you can buy them. You want to make sure to clear them or clean them. So for a pyrite, this is what's in the center of the earth. So this is very grounding. And the way you clean it is you get sage, or this is called palo santo. It's a wood from the rainforest, and you light it on fire. And then what Barbara Little Bear taught me is 3 or uneven numbers, but especially 3 is a very powerful number. So you put it through the smoke 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and you just imagine it clearing. Also, pyrite loves sunshine, so you can put it out in sunshine. Don't put it under water or water running on it. Other stones like that, not pyrite. And then you can also, you guys are singers, you can sing into it, woo, or you can get a singing bowl. You know, the singing bowl that I have, it's over there. I don't want to go get it, but you can put that over it too. So I'm going to put these at my feet. So pyrite is great for at your feet. Then there's lots of different crystals, but this is just a simple crystal. And these crystals love water. So you can put it under just a slightly dripping under your sink for about 20 minutes. And then you can put it in the sunshine. You also, she said, everything can be smudged. You want to put it through the smoke 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And then the singing bowl, you can do that or sing into it. Woo. And then you see this point, right? So the point, you're going to put it in your left hand with the point toward you. So what happens is the wonderful energy from the crystal, because it's just energizing and beautiful, soothing energy, it'll go into your heart. Then in the other hand, we're going to put this tourmaline. So this is tourmaline. It also likes water. So you put it under your sink, just a little dripping, drip, drip, drip for like 20 minutes. It loves sunshine. These all love moonshine, by the way. You can always put it under a full moon. And then you always do the smudging 3 times. And you can sing into it, woo, or you can put the singing bowl. Now this will go into your right hand, and every stone has a point. So this one, I see the point is here. And I'll put that going out. What tourmaline does is it takes the bad energy, the energy we don't need, the energy that we want to release, and it takes it away. So this brings the energy in, this takes the energy away, and then we've got our pyrite at the feet. Oh, and it just feels good. So if you meditate, this is a great thing to use. I'm going to use it today in the healing exercise. So that's my little lessons on stones. There's lots of different stones with lots of different properties, and it's really fun to learn about. So, but that will get you started if you're interested. Okay. Yeah, and you might, so Emma says her number 7 is for cleansing. What Barbara Little Bear also said was that you can also listen to your intuition. If you think something works for you, that's totally cool. Which brings me to the healing exercise. So this is the deal. My wonderful roommate in Rome, she was born with a problem in her vocal cords. So she found this amazing doctor in the UK. and shared this healing exercise with me. So I contacted the doctor. Dr. Ruth Epstein is her name. And I said, could I share this exercise? Because I want to put it in my book. And she wrote back and said, absolutely, you can share it. You can do your own rendition of it, whatever you like. So I'm very happy to share it with you today. So what it is, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up this sheet. It's really hard to read, but you can take a screenshot if you want, and later you can go back and look at it, because this is the order of what we're doing. It looks like gibberish right now, but later it'll make sense. Okay. So, are you ready to go? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Here we go. So, yippee! Oh, good. You like it so far? Okay, Cynthia, awesome. I'm getting resounding yeses. I love it. Okay, so a lot of these exercises we have done already. All of the exercises we've done already. So we're going to go, would you be surprised, to the breath and the support. Super belly button. So let's do an S together. Now, if you're brand new and you've never done this before, you can certainly follow me if it makes sense. I'm not going to go through why and how to do the breath. Go back to lesson 1 or any of the lessons. I explain it really clearly. But today we're just going to do this exercise. Okay, perfect. So let's do, and we're going to do lip trills. That's right. So we're going to do the S. Good. Now, I don't know if all of you can do a tongue trill, but just try like an R in Italian. Beautiful. Now we're going to do what's called unvoiced. So I do it with my voice. I do it without my voice. Very important. Okay. Now, if you're not able to do that, just try. It doesn't matter. Just give it a whirl when we do the exercise. Just try to do it. Even if it's not working, it's okay. So again, here's the unvoiced one. Remember the belly button. Now the voiced tongue trill. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the lip trill. So we got the belly button. Remember the spinning balls. Do that together. Now notice my sternum is popping out. And it itches. That's very good. Now we're going to do the same lip trill, but unvoiced. No voice in it. Give it a try. Good again. Excellent. So those are the 3 tools that we're going to use. Very simple. Okay, so now what's really, really super important, you can see I'm all comfy today. We're going to go find a comfy chair or a comfy couch, and we're going to really just surrender. I'm going to keep my neck warm, and we're just going to surrender into the couch. What's really super important is that you have your belly button available. Do an S here. Yep, I'll take off my glasses. Well, I might need them to see you guys if you have a comment. Okay, so let's try this again. We're going to lie back, get nice and comfy, and we're just going to try and keep your legs uncrossed. Don't cross your legs. That's really important. Okay, so let's try the S from here. Let's try the unvoiced tongue trill. Let's try the voiced tongue trill. Let's try the unvoiced lip trill. The voiced lip trill. And that's it, okay? So we're going to start with the S. So what you're going to do in the very first, here we go. Just follow my lead, okay? We're going to do every single one 3 times. We'll have feedback right after. 3 times. So you've got your couch, right? You're really releasing. You can have something here on your arm. Whew, really surrender. Let your head and your shoulders go. It's very important not to be grabbing here. So just let that go. And you've got your super belly button ready to go. Yeah? Excellent. Okay. Where did my glasses go? I'll put them here. Okay. So we're going to do the S 3 times. Just an easy S. Ready? Breath and release into the breath. 2 more. Inhale. Good. Now 3 times you're going to crescendo and decrescendo with the S. Ready? Inhale. Inhale. Crescendo. Louder. Inhale. Louder. Good. Now you're going to pulse the S. Inhale. Notice my belly button's bouncing back and forth. Inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Now we're moving on to the unvoiced tongue trill. Just easy tongue trill. Inhale. Belly button swings in. Inhale. Third one. Inhale. Now you're crescendo and decrescendo the tongue trill, unvoiced. And inhale. Third one. Now you're going to do a pulsing, unvoiced tongue trill. Try it. Inhale. Second one. Third one. Now we're switching it up. You're going to go unvoiced, voiced, unvoiced, voiced. Try this. Okay, give it a try. Inhale. Second one, inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Now you can do the tongue trill voiced. If it's really hard for you, just try. It doesn't matter. Inhale. Good. Inhale. Really easy. Inhale. Good. Now you can crescendo, decrescendo the tongue trill. Voiced. Inhale. Belly button leads it. Inhale. Really focus on the belly button, lead it. Third time. Good. Now we're going to pulse the tongue trill all the way through. And inhale. Good. Second one. Third one, inhale. Now we're going to add this melody on the tongue trill. It's going to go da 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 da. Let's try it once. Okay, we'll do that 3 times. Here we go. Inhale. Let the belly button lead it. Inhale. Third time. Beautiful. Now we're going to the lip trill. First lip trill is unvoiced, just easy. Inhale. 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 Good. Now 3 times. Unvoiced lip trill, crescendo, decrescendo. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Beautiful. Now we're going to pulse the unvoiced lip trill. 2 more. Inhale. Inhale. Good. Now we'll go unvoiced, voiced, unvoiced, voiced. Listen once. Let's try that. Inhale and. 2 more. Inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Now just the lip trill, voiced, easy, 3 times. Inhale, belly button moves in. Inhale. Good. Now inhale, we're going to crescendo, decrescendo. Two more like that. One more. Now we're going to pulse the lip trill, voiced, and. Two more. One more like that. Now we're going to put pitch on it. Da 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 da. 3 times. Again. Again. Just take a breath. Just let yourself breathe. Let whatever come up, come up. Just think, what am I aware of? You did a great job. If your lips weren't moving or your tongue wasn't moving, it means you weren't quite connected to the belly button. So next time you can repeat this. You can just rewind and try it again. You can keep this in your back pocket. Keep it on speed dial. You can do this anytime you want to restore. But just keep breathing. Maybe swallow. Take a drink of water. Do your vocal cords or your throat feel a little different than when you started? Woo! Right? Now I would love your awareness. Oh my goodness. Barbara, you joined us late, but you can rewind and do the whole healing exercise with us. You've done it before, I think, in the other, on my other, my quarantine lesson, I did this once. So Chicane is saying his whole or her whole body is buzzing. That's wonderful, right? That means you were connecting your belly button, moving it in, leading the lip trill, leading, and your vocal cords get this natural massage. Notice we never thought about the vocal cords. Very important. Only to think about the lip trill, tongue trill, ascending belly button. Okay, Alicia, your throat feels amazing. Oh my God, mine does too. It just feels so released. I love that. Emma, yes, we were talking about crystals and lip trills. That's right, Moonbeam. She'll go back and look. Delia, your lips are tingling. Wonderful. Emma, your lips are tingling. Beautiful. Lillian feels more relaxed. Okay. You know, when I say when we're singing, we're not trying to get relaxed. This is not singing. This is restoring. We are restoring our body, restoring our voice. You might feel a little more tired. I do. I think that's just telling my body, ooh, you feel tired. So indulge in rest. Indulge in watching a silly TV show, or go take a nap, or just enjoy a meal. Call a friend who makes you feel good. Or if you want to be on vocal rest, just be silent. Sometimes we need a little vocal rest. Let's see. Alicia says, feel buzzing everywhere too. Wonderful. Cynthia, I'm aware of how much rest I need. I was falling asleep after those lip trills. Excellent. Your body is so receptive, Cynthia. Really thank your body. You guys were born with this body, and you know how we beat it up. Like, you're not thin enough. You're not fit enough. You're not, and meanwhile, our bodies are helping us. They're always giving us signs of how to take care of ourselves. And now you're reading the signs. So really, let's all give our body a big hug right now. Like, thank you, body. You are so amazing. You are here. You've for all the years I've been alive, you've served me. So really thank your body. So Isabel says, besides tingling in her lips, cheeks and forehead, she feels super relaxed. Good. I think you needed a little timeout, So indulge in that. Emma feels the same. I love that. Yes. And Jack says he needs more practice. That's okay. We are just arrive at this when we come to it, and what this is telling us, are you really aware? Are you really able to conquer the belly button sensation, that zipping in, that moving in? Because often if we're breathing high, you can't do this. So it keeps us honest. That's what I like about it. Because even sometimes I'm like, oh, my lips aren't moving. I'm not connected enough. But this is wonderful. So it really tells you so I love that you confess that, Jack, that you need more practice. Beautiful. That's great. You did that all weekend. So, you did. Wonderful. Emma Fox says, I'm aware of how much I dislike the size of your stomach, but things like this really help. Well, give your tummy a big hug and really accept her for where she is today. And just say, I love you. I love you. I love you, my stomach, And because if we go through our life like hating our stomach, it's like our poor shamed bodies, they get shamed. So really embrace and say, I love you. And today I'm going to take even more care of you. And I'm going to make you feel even better. There we are. We have to go from where we are today. Okay, Christy, no worries, honey. It'll be on, when I post it, I'll go back and look at where the healing exercise begins, and I'll put it in the, it's not in the comments, but I'll put it right there so you can come to this anytime you want. Okay, this is perfect. Oh my God, this is great, you guys. We did really well. Do you have any final? I think we should leave it there today. I think now that if you want to go sing on your own, you're kind of warmed up. I wanted to share with you is I use that exercise in many different ways. One is like, you guys are saying, I feel more relaxed. It's like a good way to go to sleep. It's also a great way to wake up your voice. Some of the star students I work with, like Kerry Washington, when she was on Broadway, she wasn't singing, though she's got an amazing voice. Oh my God. I hope she does a musical soon. She was doing American Son, which was a movie that they even put on Netflix. It's a very intense drama. And she was really nervous about doing all that emotional work and having her voice there 8 shows a week. So she came up, I warmed her up many times before her show. And this would usually be the exercise, because if you're coming off of a stage 8 shows a week, you're not vocally fresh, you're vocally tired. But this would help the body realign, and it was a perfect warm up. So if you're also feeling fatigued, and you have to sing, or you have to talk, or you have to go be on, this could be, you can check it out. You always have to follow your gut, but check it out, give it a try, see how it works for you. For her, it worked great. And because of Dr. Ruth Epstein, who I found it via my friends to her, she said, we can share this with others. So feel free to share it. And if the crystals resonate with you, like Barbara Little Bear said, feel free to share the information because it really is special, and that's why I'm so excited to share my book with you guys. Okay, so you feel you'd use it more as a warm-up. You had quite a sore throat from a cold and it feels much better. Ah, great, Isabel. Yeah, if you have a sore throat and it hurts, don't sing. You could do this exercise. It would be okay. But really try to be on vocal rest, because if it's painful, you don't want to sing. You want to wait. If you just have a cold that is really a lot of phlegm up here and your throat feels fine, you can sing, you can talk. It'll sound wonky in your head, but you can totally do it. So as we're talking about healing, I'll give you a few of my tips. I've told these before, but then you have them in place. Remember the lemonade drink? This is great if you have a cold or a sore throat, especially if you have a lot of phlegm. The way to remove that phlegm quickly, large glass of water. I love everything organic and spring water, so just assume that. You squeeze a lemon, you have a tablespoon of maple syrup or a dab of maple syrup, and then a dash of cayenne pepper, a dash of red pepper, fine pepper, and not too much of everything. It's just going to taste so good, and you sip on that all day. If you just take one sip, it clears your phlegm like that. It's kind of this remarkable dream. Just you can drink on that all day. Avoid dairy, like Emma said. I just had cheese, and that just causes phlegm and stuff like that. So it just helps to avoid dairy when you're feeling sick. Yeah, cool. So any other tips? Let's see. What is it called? There's something called umeboshi paste. You can get it at a health store or any place that sells Japanese, different kind of groceries. It's called umeboshi. They're plums. You can either get the whole plum or a paste. Really salty, but it's a natural antibiotic, and it's amazing. You can just put it in your salad dressing. You can make a tea. I hate it as tea. I can't handle it, but I would just when I was traveling, I would travel with it. I would just eat a plum a day. It just is this natural antibiotic, and it keeps you healthy. And so if you're going through a time, give it a try if you like it. I had an amazing chiropractor who turned me onto that. And when I was doing a lot of my travels, I would love to just put that in my suitcase and just have a little bit every day. So that's another tip. Okay. So, yeah, and that's right, Jax. He's saying that when you have a sore throat, maybe it could be a message from your body saying, "I need a break." It also could be that you're not communicating well, and you need to say what you think. You can also get Louise Hay's book, "You Can Heal Your Life," and they've got these amazing. Well, let me show you. I'm going to go get it. Hold on. They have amazing affirmations in the back. It's really cool. So this isn't the real copy, but it's Louise Hay, "You Can Heal Your Life." And in the back of the book, they have every illness you could think of. And let's say, from snoring to shingles to you have a problem with your hands, or you have heartburn. Let's go to throat. Let's see what she says. So let's say you have a sore throat. So throat, she says, is an avenue of expression, channel of creativity. Haha, we're all singers. So this is your affirmation. Say it after me. I open my heart and sing the joys of love. I open my heart and sing the joys of love. Now, if you're having throat problems, that means it's the inability to speak up for oneself, swallowed anger, stifled creativity, refusal to change. So that could be happening if you're feeling like a sore throat, you have throat problems. Now, listen, we all can catch viruses, don't, we take everything with a grain of salt. But what I love is that usually when I do feel sick or have, and I read one of these, I go, oh, it does resonate. I wasn't able to release what I was really wanting to say. So, everything with a grain of salt, but then it's really fun. And this is the affirmation. It's okay to make noise. I express myself freely and joyously. I speak up for myself with ease. I express my creativity. I am willing to change. So repeat after me. It's okay to make noise. I express myself freely and joyously. I speak up for myself with ease. I express my creativity. I am willing to change. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, Lillian says her comfort food is dairy. Honey, I didn't say to never eat dairy. I just said maybe when you're not feeling good to avoid it, if you're feeling like you're phlegmy. But a lot of people can really do well with dairy. I have an allergy, so I usually avoid it anyway. But a lot of people like dairy, and if it works for you, that's totally cool. I'm just saying when you're sick, it's better to avoid it because it does cause phlegm. But if you digest it fine and you feel good, more power to you. I'm a little jealous. It's all good. Yeah, isn't that interesting, Barbara? And yeah, great, Cynthia. You felt that last one. Yeah, it does resonate, right? So I would suggest to pick up this book. She didn't pass away too long ago. She was really one of the founders of these affirmations. The Secret came out and all that later on, but she's really one of the pioneers. And what I love about her too is that she found her calling after 50. So we have to know that, especially we women, because men it doesn't seem to matter for the man. They can do anything when they want. But really, it doesn't matter what age you are. Men, women, you get to do your purpose at any age. So don't feel like you're behind. That's my point. Don't ever feel a lot of you are really young, and that's great. But some of you, you feel like, oh God, I'm turning 30, I'm turning 40, I'm turning 50. What am I going to do? It's like, no. This is your time. You're right on time. You're right on time. Okay. So I'm willing to change. That one hit. Yay, Christy. I think that's the one that hit Cynthia too, sweetie. It's okay to make noise. Isn't that good, Isabel? That was me. Okay, I have a quick story. When I was studying with Susan Batson, we would sit on the ground actually with these comfy, like half chairs. Anyway, I had a Slurpee with me, or like a drink with a straw. And I was really like, making sure I didn't make any noise because somebody was working. And Susan turned to me and said, Mary, make noise with your straw. And I just, because I was such a gracious, good, I always wanted to be right. And I made noise with my straw. And it was such a lesson to take your space, make noise. That we need you in the world. We need you in the world. It's so important. Yeah, good. You're all kind of feeling that. And Isabel and Dalia feel the same. It's never late. That's right, Barbara. That's right. Edith Bunker was not a young woman. Okay. Carol Tuttle is the woman that has healed me in this way the last 7 years. Highly recommend looking her up. Wonderful. She has books online and energy. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Alicia. You guys can check that information. Chicane makes me think of how when one is trying to not cry, the throat aches. Yeah, don't clean up. Please don't try to not cry. I understand when you're in public, it's hard and you don't want to make a scene. It's okay. We need crying in our world. Also, you men, you got to cry. So as we say in acting class, don't clean up. That's another one. What are you aware of? And don't clean up. Okay, Emma. Emma's maybe starting college this year. She's 25. You feel behind. You are not behind. You take your time. It's your timeline. Yeah, if you're procrastinating, okay, give yourself a little push, and find out why maybe. But you know what? You're not behind. Go, honey, go. Go, go, go. And Cynthia says, I feel I'm changing from my usual patterns. So that would be why. Yep. You are taking the risk to change. And yeah, I hate when people apologize for their emotions. I love that. You say, no, just use this word. Let's repeat after me. Don't clean up. Somebody's like, oh, I don't want to cry. So don't clean up. Cry. And make them feel like that you can support them in that you can hold that space for them. That's what we all need to be doing for each other. Okay, so Christy, yeah, Christy's also trying to break away from having to be curious. Well, courteous. Yeah, we're the good girls, and it's lovely to be graceful. It really is. But it can also tighten you and make you not go after your dream. It can make you in a box. You don't want to be in a box. You want to be you. You want to be whoever you are. So get out of that box, honey, and just take your space. Let's all take our space. Take your space. That's a beautiful one, too. Let's say it together. I take my space. Yeah, I can hear you through the internet. It's so good. That woman is fine, but I'm a freaking spark. Need to show people that more often. Yes, you do, Christy. Yes, you do. You moved to Toronto because you felt like you needed a new pond to grow out of your old skin. Brava, Cynthia. That takes courage to move. And then you like fly into New York and hang out for a few days. And then you almost flew back again like the next day. You are freaking doing it. This is so good. Okay, my lovies. Oh my gosh. I hope today was helpful. Let's keep in touch. Of course, follow me here. Be sure to subscribe because I'll be coming on from time to time. I'm going to I got to get some water. It's so dry in here. I can't even tell you. Even while humidifier going, it's just so dry. So even from LA, I hope to check in during my audiobook. And then it's going to be Christmas time. So be sure to follow me on Instagram because I'll be checking in there for sure. Also Facebook, just please follow me there. I don't think I have any more room for friends, but just follow me on and also my Mary Setrakian official, please. So we don't lose touch, okay? Yes, stay hydrated is the deal. And thank you, Barbara. I'm so glad you're here, honey. I know this was, I hope this was helpful. And happy Thanksgiving. And let's keep the Native Americans in our thoughts and our prayers and spread love, not hate. And to all different communities, whatever community you are, the LGBTQ, every single trans, everybody, we need to love and protect each other. We have to protect each other. So let's keep that in mind as we heal ourselves. Let's send love to others as well. It's just so important. Happy holidays. Yes. Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, and really enjoy. You guys have made my heart so full, these 13 episodes. And this isn't the end. I'm going to probably start, a brand new series of some kind. But you can always come back and visit these anytime you need it. Come sing with me. And we've gone through so many things, from the belting with the ladies, falsetto with the men. Hopefully this is helpful. Thank you, Lillian. And thank you, Roseanne. I so appreciate it. Thank you, Cynthia. I'll never forget the evening at the Triad with my, if you want to be a Setrakianator, they organized a group. So go on Instagram and Facebook and come join. It's just such a beautiful community. You guys are so good to each other. And that's what I want in the world. So it feels like we're just going to be a ripple that's going to turn into a wave. And all connected with your voice and speaking and singing from your truth and your integrity and your wisdom. Yeah. And your pain, whatever your devastation, and your joy, the full rainbow of color. We don't have to clean it up. We get to have all of it. That's my warrior cry. That's my mission, is to help you guys find your purpose, yours, your voice, your purpose, not to sound like me or somebody else, to have yours. And that's the mission. Okay, wonderful. Oh, thank you, Delia. Thank you, Isabel. Yes, Cynthia. Cynthia created the Setrakianators. I'm just so honored. And it's Chalifour. Cynthia Chalifour, right? I'm almost getting it. Okay, lovies. And this way you can all stay and keep in touch. I just love it. Alrighty. Yay, Barbara. Ciao, bellissima. Non vedo l'ora di vederti presto. Okay, so it's not goodbye. It's just so long. And see you soon. See you next time. Lots of kisses and many, many hugs. Bye for now.